From space, our planet is a beacon of life, a swirling tapestry of blue and green. But zoom in closer and you'll see a world grappling with change, facing challenges that transcend borders. Tonight, we're breaking down the top 5 global news stories you need to know. Stories that matter, stories that resonate, stories that connect us all.
World leaders gathered at the United Nations this week to confront the stark realities of climate change. The urgency of the situation has never been more apparent, with rising sea levels threatening coastal cities and melting glaciers altering ecosystems. The 2024 UN Climate Summit yielded a landmark agreement to cut global carbon emissions in half by 2035. This agreement marks a significant step forward in the global effort to combat climate change. It's an ambitious goal, requiring a seismic shift in how we power our world. Transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources like solar and wind is essential. Rich nations have pledged $100 billion to help developing countries transition to cleaner energy sources. This financial aid is crucial for ensuring that all nations can participate in this global effort. Implementing this agreement will require sustained commitment and unprecedented cooperation. Countries must work together, sharing technology and resources to achieve these ambitious targets. The eyes of the world will be watching, holding leaders accountable for the promises made. Media coverage will play a vital role in keeping the public informed and engaged. This isn't just about saving the planet for future generations. It's about ensuring a healthy and sustainable environment for everyone alive today. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of our world and the impact of our choices. Every action we take has a ripple effect, influencing the health of our planet. The urgency at the UN was palpable, with a shared sense of the need for action. Leaders from around the world expressed their commitment to making meaningful changes. The question now is whether we can summon the collective will to meet this challenge head-on. Activists and citizens alike are calling for immediate and decisive action. The stakes couldn't be higher. The consequences of inaction are dire, with countless species facing extinction and ecosystems on the brink of collapse. The future of our planet, the very survival of our species, hangs in the balance. We must act now to preserve the Earth for future generations. The signing of this agreement offers a glimmer of hope. It represents a collective acknowledgement of the problem and a commitment to finding solutions. Beyond the international stage, local communities are also stepping up. Grassroots movements and community projects are making a difference on the ground. Innovative technologies and sustainable practices are being developed to address climate change. Green startups are leading the way with creative solutions. Education is key. Schools around the world are incorporating climate change into their curriculums, teaching the next generation about the importance of environmental stewardship. Every individual has a role to play. From planting trees to reducing waste, small actions can collectively make a big impact. Together, we can create a hopeful future. A world where ecosystems thrive and communities are vibrant and resilient. The journey ahead is challenging, but with global unity and determination, we can overcome the obstacles and build a sustainable future for all.
From the climate crisis to the global economy, the world is holding its breath. Every day brings new challenges and uncertainties that affect us all. This week, stock markets from New York to Tokyo tumbled as fears of a global recession intensified. Investors are on edge, and the volatility is palpable. The IMF downgraded its global growth forecasts for 2024, citing multiple risk factors. This has sent shockwaves through financial markets and policy circles alike. Inflation continues to erode purchasing power and squeeze household budgets. Families are finding it harder to make ends meet, and the cost of living is rising at an alarming rate. The war in Ukraine disrupts supply chains and fuels geopolitical tensions. The conflict has far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from food security to energy supplies. The cost of energy remains a major concern, especially as winter approaches. Households are bracing for higher heating bills, and the impact on vulnerable populations could be severe. The lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic have exposed the fragility of our global economy. Many businesses are still struggling to recover, and the pandemic has left a lasting mark on consumer behavior. Financial experts urge caution, savings, and mindful spending. They recommend building an emergency fund and being prepared for potential economic downturns. But it's also a time for perspective. While the challenges are significant, history shows that we have the resilience to overcome them. We've weathered economic storms before, and we'll weather this one too. Communities have come together in the past to rebuild and recover, and we can do it again. The key is to stay informed, engaged, and remember that we're all in this together. By staying connected and supporting one another, we can navigate these turbulent times. By working together, we can emerge from this period of uncertainty stronger and more resilient. Collective action and solidarity will be crucial in overcoming the challenges ahead.
Chapter 3: The AI Revolution. Hope or Hype? In this chapter, we delve into the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in the realm of healthcare and beyond. In Singapore, a surgical robot named Sergei made history, performing the world's first fully automated surgery. This groundbreaking event has sparked a global conversation about the future of medical procedures and the role of AI in our lives. This breakthrough signals a potential paradigm shift in healthcare. The implications are vast, suggesting a future where surgeries could be performed with unprecedented precision and efficiency. Proponents envision a future where AI-powered surgeons can democratize healthcare, making advanced medical procedures accessible to people in remote and underserved areas. Imagine a world where geographical barriers no longer limit the quality of healthcare one can receive. But this raises profound ethical and philosophical questions. The integration of AI in surgery challenges our traditional notions of medical practice and the doctor-patient relationship. Can a machine truly replicate the nuanced judgment and empathy of a human surgeon? The human touch, the ability to understand and respond to a patient's emotional needs, is something that many argue cannot be programmed into an algorithm. What happens when something goes wrong in an operating room devoid of human intervention? The potential for technical malfunctions or unforeseen complications raises concerns about the reliability and safety of fully automated surgeries. Will surgeons become obsolete, or will AI augment human capabilities? The future may hold a collaborative approach where human surgeons and AI work together, combining the best of both worlds to enhance patient outcomes. We need to establish ethical guardrails to ensure responsible use of these technologies. Policymakers, medical professionals, and technologists must work together to create frameworks that prioritize patient safety and ethical considerations. The future of medicine is being written right before our eyes. Each advancement brings us closer to a new era of healthcare, one that could revolutionize how we understand and treat diseases. The story of Sergei is just one chapter in a long and complex narrative. The evolution of medical technology is a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of better health outcomes. It's a story filled with both promise and peril, reshaping our understanding of healthcare. As we navigate this new frontier, we must balance innovation with caution, ensuring that the benefits of AI are realized without compromising our ethical standards.
Chapter 4: The Pandemic's Shadow. A new, highly contagious COVID-19 variant, dubbed Epsilon, has swept through Europe. Case numbers in France and Germany have skyrocketed, prompting a return to mask mandates. Hospitals are bracing for a potential surge in admissions. Scientists are working to understand this new variant and assess the effectiveness of existing vaccines. Early indications suggest that while Epsilon is highly transmissible, it may cause less severe illness in vaccinated individuals. The emergence of Epsilon underscores the importance of continued vigilance. The pandemic taught us the interconnectedness of our world and the speed at which a virus can spread. The fight against COVID-19 is far from over. We must remain vigilant, adaptable, and united in our determination to overcome this global health challenge.
Chapter 5: When the Waters Rise. Torrential monsoon rains triggered devastating floods in Vietnam and Cambodia. Thousands of homes have been destroyed, crops washed away, and livelihoods shattered. Emergency relief teams are working around the clock to provide aid. The floods are a stark reminder of the increasing frequency and intensity of extreme weather events linked to climate change. As global temperatures rise, so does the risk of flooding. These events are becoming the new normal, a harbinger of a future with more common and destructive weather events. The human cost of climate change is a present reality. The international community must support the people of Vietnam and Cambodia. Beyond immediate relief, we must address the root causes of this crisis and commit to a more sustainable future.
Chapter 6: Our Connected World. As we survey the landscape of our world, it can be easy to feel overwhelmed, but it's precisely in times like these that we must remember our common humanity. The challenges we face may be global in scale, but they are not insurmountable. By staying informed, engaging in constructive dialogue, and demanding better from our leaders, we can navigate these turbulent waters together. The future is shaped by the choices we make and the actions we take. Let us choose to build a better, more just, and more sustainable world for ourselves and future generations.